spent 2 hours driving in an empty roundabout not being able to get out. This happened in Bucharest in the mid-2000s, and it's my go-to weird glitch in the Matrix story that I cannot explain. It's 11 p.m. on a Friday. I'm driving home and I get a call from my best friend. It's someone else on the line telling me my friend is extremely drunk, acting like an idiot in a bar, and if it's possible to come and get him as people are calling the cops, and he doesn't want to leave. I go to the old town center. I see my buddy with 3 of his university buddies outside of the bar, and they're completely wasted. There's a police car parked in front of me, but it's traffic police. So the cops are just watching me collect these messes and struggle to get them the car. One of them throws up on the sidewalk. I'm stressed as earlier that day I had already gotten a ticket. I did a small mistake in the Victorii roundabout during rush hour. I'm being specific, as this place will come up later. And the cop decided to make an example out of me and really scared me a bit. So I managed to get them in the car, and the moment I start the car, the cops block me, and they check me for alcohol. They make me blow in the tester. They check my papers and stuff, and one of the cops is really trying to give me a ticket for anything. He's now saying I'm not supposed to be on this specific road or something like that. It's bullshit. He just wants to burn me. But the other cop comes and tells him to let me go because I had already gotten a traffic ticket that day, and apparently they couldn't give me 2 tickets for minor traffic violations in 24 hours, which is a rule I've never heard of before or since then. This was mildly weird, but not glitch in the Matrix stuff. Anyway, I drive them to the opposite part of town where they lived in the student complex. No more incidents. It's now about 12:15 a.m. and I'm driving home. I get to Piazza Victorii, which is the absolute central point of the city. It's a huge square that's a roundabout from which every main boulevard of the city starts. So each exit from this square/roundabout is a huge 6-lane boulevard, and each boulevard takes you to a different neighborhood, and each boulevard is very unique looking, and it's very well marked. So it's almost impossible for someone who lives in this city to take the wrong exit in this place. It's also 12:30 a.m. by now, and it's completely empty. So zero traffic or anything that could distract me to take the wrong exit. I enter the roundabout, I see my exit, and I take it like I've previously done it hundreds of times. I get on the boulevard, but I immediately know this is not my boulevard. It's a completely different one that takes me in a very wrong direction. The only option I have is to turn around to the square. I say, okay, that's weird, but okay, I've had a very long day, was in university, and I also worked the 2 police encounters, both very stressful, almost 2 tickets, the whole commotion with the drunk friends. I turn around, go back in the roundabout, drive until my exit again, take my exit, and I'm on the other boulevard again. Same thing as first time. I say, okay, I'm a complete dumbass for doing this. I need to focus now. Turn around. Get into the roundabout, drive until my exit, take my exit. I'm focused now on all the details. But nope, I'm on the other boulevard again. Now I start to get annoyed at myself. I start screaming in the car out of frustration. I turn around, get into the roundabout, drive slowly. I get to my exit slowly. I take my exit slowly and focused and sharp and clear, and I'm on the other boulevard again. This is freaking me out by now, as you can imagine. 2 hours I spent there doing the same thing, and I haven't seen one person or one car in that time, which is another strange thing from that night. I don't believe there's ever been 2 hours in that place without a car passing. This is literally the epicenter of traffic in a city with 2+ million people. I was having a breakdown. I was almost crying from anger at the end, screaming my lungs out every time it happened, and then I finally got my exit, and I found myself on my street, and in 5 minutes I was home, and the clock said 2:40 a.m. I simply cannot explain it. I had a phone, but it was late, and I was very angry, and I really didn't know how to explain to someone what was happening. It would have sounded like I'm on drugs, or I'm having a psychotic episode, and I didn't want to make a bigger deal out of it. Plus, it seemed like such a stupid problem to have. I just couldn't express it or explain it, and I still can't. Thank you for reading. All the best.